Hello. If I sound a tad bit dead, it is currently 6 in the morning and I have not gotten enough rest because I was making this. This is the V3 farm. That's the other version that I'm going to personally need to use because everything drops cookies on the server I play on. Anyway, this is the version you'll be getting, so I'm here to talk about servicing mainly. First of all, this is the glue setup for the gantries. Make sure glue that together, make sure those are connected properly, or don't, frankly. You use the machine how you want. Second, there is a second gantry in here. Connect all the trapdoors together, nothing else. And also with this part, make sure that block in there is also connected. That kind of caused issues during testing. All right, now that I've gone over the basics of glue servicing, because that was mainly one of the only problems I really saw. Here's the main farm. Those are wrong, for mainly because I reset. This is the power input. Personally, I recommend just as much rotation into it as possible. It doesn't matter. I didn't use gear ratios in this, so yeah. Anyways, this has nothing currently. So, this is the manual override lever, threshold switch, basic redstone, just to keep it like this myself. Let's turn it on. Alright, cobblestone generator. It goes into this silo. Bulk smelting into infested stone. Bulk smelting to normal stone, bulk hunting to infested stone. Goes down to this, is distributed through these 3 item vaults. This is why I say it takes a while to start. So, when the items start to pile up in this, you can actually see it on the display boards because of the display links I put back here. Here's another threshold switch. This one is directly linked to this right here. So when that is linked, when the threshold switch swaps when this is at 95%, it will stop this to prevent lag. It will continue inputting the amount that's left over though. Anyway, this has some in it now, so I'd recommend waiting until there's about 2,000 in each. But since the fundamentals aren't very different than the other one, I'm gonna... Right, so before I actually turn this thing on, I'm going to talk about some PC specs that you should probably have before using this. For reference, I'm running... My specs can be seen in the top right. I'm running a... So, the reason I'm saying this is because this farm, if you have particles turned on, as I am about to show, I have mine on minimal usually, but decreased for the sake of create mod. See, it's already lagging a bit. The issue is that when you turn this farm on, it decides to explode your computer. Let's turn on the machine with this lever right here because it's linked to the it's linked to a clutch right here that controls everything, specifically 2 gantries and the deployers, so it doesn't make a ton of sound when it's just sitting there, which was a problem with the old farm. Okay, so before I start this, I'm gonna spawn Silverfish. For reference, I have a mod that allows me to kind of ESP for things. In this case, you see that box there? That's its hitbox, first of all. Second, every single one of those you see is a Silverfish. Let's turn it to daytime so it's red and it stands out a bit more. Here you can see the frame drop in real time. I'm at 10 FPS right now. When you use it, go to video settings, go to quality or whatever you're using because I have shaders. Turn your particles to minimal for the sake of your computer. If you want a quick breakdown of all the parts and how to turn it on, you add lava to these manually, you add water to that manually, glue this together. This is fine. This is also fine. Add the lava. This is fine. This is alright, I think. I'm pretty sure these come pre-attached. I don't know. I haven't really printed display links before. The chutes are fine. This is also fine. You might need to glue this. Ensure that it is glued via breaking in through the back part here, right above these tanks. Anyway, if these don't want to move, ensure that this block here is glued. The same thing goes for this up here. Ensure that brass funnel is glued. If your computer starts dying, I am not responsible. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot that I removed that. Let me go fix that. If this tutorial was even slightly useful, don't do anything, frankly. The less comments there are, the more I know I said everything I needed to say. Unless you have a solution to this over here, then please tell me, because I need to be able to export this faster.